Hey Reddit.
What is your never again brand, item, store, or restaurant?
We need your help to grow. Like and subscribe for more daily content.
Soon after she left me in 1998, my ex-wife wanted to meet for a post-mortem conversation. I suggested we meet at Pizzeria Uno. About 20 minutes into our agonizing conversation, she looked around and said, "Wait. You hate Pizzeria Uno?" I replied, "I sure do. I'm not going to ruin a place that I like with terrible memories. I'm never entering a Pizzeria Uno again." And I haven't.
I don't blame you. Why would you choose somewhere you enjoy going to for that kind of conversation?
Well fucking played.
Dollar Tree shredded cheese. Just don't. Please don't be like me and try it.
The dollar store in my area has $1 steaks. I can't imagine trusting a $1 steak to not kill me.
I've seen it sometimes called shredded dairy product because it doesn't meet cheese standards.
AT&T from back in the days of long distance said they'd get me a good rate to Thailand, which we call all the time. Bill comes and it's 10x the advertised rate. I call. The first guy can't fix the bill. I escalate to a manager. He says, "You are correct. I'll fix your bill." Next day he calls back and says, "We've decided not to fix your bill."
Back in early 2000s, I had them for long distance calls as well. They charged a crap load of money. So I called to cancel the service. A month goes by and I get another bill from them for like $90 for maybe 15 minutes of calls. I contacted customer service and they said that while I canceled my long distance, I didn't cancel local long distance, so they kept charging me. It took hours for them to concede that when I canceled my long distance service that I was canceling all the long distance. They still wanted to charge me for the calls, but agreed to charge my new company's rate, which was $5 per minute. I actually had to send them a check for $60. Frick AT&T for wasting hours of my life and so much of my patience to wring $60 out of me.
Best Buy. I bought a washer and dryer there. And I paid for installation. The guy came out, installed them, turned them on, and left. The washer started flooding my laundry room within minutes. I called them back, and they said they couldn't come back to fix it. They'll just bring me a new washer in a few days. New washer comes, gets installed, and again the guy leaves even though I asked him not to. Again, it floods my laundry room. Again, they won't come back even though it's just a few minutes later. They said they'd bring a new one in a few days. But I said frick it. I told them to take the washer and dryer back. And I'd purchase them elsewhere. It took them a whole week to come back and get them. And even then only after I threatened to put them outside. When they finally took them back, I got a refund of 1 cent. 1 fucking cent. I had to spend hours on the phone with them to get the full refund amount. Then, they didn't refund me for the hoses which they took back and the installation That flooded my laundry room twice. It was another few hours on the phone to get them to give me that money back too. Bought a new washer and dryer at Costco later. Came the next day. Installed in minutes for free. And worked great. Was even cheaper than Best Buy. Seriously. Frick Best Buy.
You'll enjoy this. In 2008, Best Buy launched in the UK. Each store made a £10 million loss. And by the end of January 2012 they were all gone. They just spunked money up the wall because they were more expensive than their competitors. And their staff didn't have a clue about the products they were selling. I got told an optical and digital zoom were just 2 words for the same thing.
Ohio Savings Bank. They charged me $300 over the span of a year because, unlike normal debit cards, every time I put my PIN in instead of signing, it charged me an extra $50. By the time I caught it, most of the charges were past the 30-day refund policy, so they gave me $10 as a refund. I didn't make a fuss because I know it's not the worker's fault, but I did withdraw all my money immediately and switched banks. Frick that place.
That seems super jank and scammy. Most places I go to anymore don't even give me the option to sign, it's always just PIN number.
Sprint. Couple of years ago they let someone buy over $2,000 worth of phones in my mom's name. Didn't ask for ID or anything. They got an address but it was off by a couple of numbers. My mom didn't notice for a couple of months when her credit got flagged when they were trying to get approved for a loan or something. She fought with Sprint to get the charges removed from her credit. We've never had Sprint before, so don't know how that was a massive oversight, especially with no ID and the wrong address.
I on the other hand have had nothing but good luck with Sprint. I even got $2,000 worth of phones for free.
Planet Fitness. Manager called me after I had emailed about an issue and left a voicemail. Except when he hung up. He missed the receiver and I was treated to 2 minutes of him trash talking me. Called back and said, "Yep. Go ahead and cancel that membership and next time make sure you hang up. Frick those chain gyms."
I'm having trouble believing that this happened. Not because of you telling them off or anything. There's just no way that a large chain gym would let you cancel a membership without a lot more frustration than that.
Wells Fargo. 1 fake account scandal. 2 auto loan insurance scandal. 3 mortgage loan scandal. 1 changing customer terms. 4 mortgage loan scandal. 2 2008. 5 PPP loan scandal.
We got our mortgage from a local bank that we liked, and that bank immediately turned around and sold the mortgage to Wells Fargo. I intended never to use them for anything after all this shady shiz happened, and now they own my mortgage.
Greyhound bus. If you've got no other option, buckle up. It's going to get weird.
My dad always says, you don't ride Greyhound to go somewhere. You ride it to leave somewhere.
Yup, no AC. Busted bathroom. Large unwashed masses crammed uncomfortably close. Broken down buses. Abandoning you outside of laundromat bus stations. I've seen it all. As an adult, I will never ever get on a Greyhound again.
Bonafont bottled water in Mexico. It is very rare that I buy water bottles at all. But when I do, I actively avoid that brand even if it's cheaper. Reason was my first ever 2-minute Unski Pebble ad on YouTube years ago.
I respect the hell out of your reasoning.
I do this too. I feel so much rage when I'm forced to watch an ad that I make a point of avoiding that product.
Spirit Airlines. The one time my family has flown Spirit, there was a crushed taco salad in the pull-down desk. And the whole plane smelled vaguely like baby powder.
That was your in-flight meal.
That smell just gets everywhere. I'm told it's good for covering up the smell of poop. Which may be why I think I'd rather get on a flight that was baby powder scented than a poop plane.
Planet Fitness. Moved back to my home state from SF. Forgot to cancel my membership. Tried from the app, nope. Tried from my local Planet Fitness, nope. Said I had to mail in a copy of my license ANS proof of membership. So I canceled that credit card because that was easier than getting my membership canceled.
I lived a few miles away and they told me that I cannot cancel over the phone or on the website. When they made me come in personally to cancel, the woman at the desk whined, "Why?" when I said I was there to cancel my membership. A grown woman.